Rob coming at you again, and today's video is going to be about a lot of my recent works that I'm working on, and the inks, and my process and thoughts on how I came up with stuff, and just talking about in general what I'm doing. So first up, we got Optimus Prime. He was my ultimate favorite character. So here are the inks. Believe it or not, no rulers were involved. I like rulers, but I don't know, when you're freehanding and stuff like that, I just like to just draw. So he came out pretty good. He's already colored, and I put digital background and everything on him. So this is my process. This is a 8.5 by 11, I think, no, a little bigger than that. So absolutely love this guy. He came out pretty good in my case, and pretty good, I think. So of course, Deadpool. Love this guy, great character. And I've done the Deadpool hats, t-shirts, but I haven't really actually drew the guy yet. So that's my first attempt at actually drawing him on a piece of paper. So he's already colored and everything. So then we have, of course, on the other side of the spectrum, in DC Comics, is Deathstroke the Terminator, another of my favorite characters. I remember him in Teen Titans, the early comic books drawn by George Perez, and I just absolutely love the colors and the characters. So he's also, I have him online too. He's already colored and everything. So some of the stuff that I do, I haven't posted yet because I don't post everything online. Just to state, sometimes I like to share with people, but there's some things I like to reserve. But there's things like I'm working on still. Here's another drawing here, black and white, pen and ink. So I'm still in the progress of working on her. So sometimes I take time on stuff. Sometimes I do simplistic stuff. Sometimes I do super detailed work. This is an anime chick. I play the bass. I'm a bass player, musician, and singer. So a lot of people don't know that, but I love bass playing in anime, so I thought I'd do a bass playing chick. So I don't know where that came from, but my absolute favorite is Chibi Predator. Chibi Predator, my favorite. I love Predators. I have some right there, see. And so these are my favorite, absolutely favorite. This one came out really well. I love to do the inks and everything really clean, and then I'll just scan them and color them. And then I have also the color print of that. Of course, everybody knows this one, Battle of the Planets. And this is Mark, I believe. Okay, so one of my characters. This is Wild Wolf, Chibi. These are pretty much have been done. So I'm colored already. Batman, Chibi. Dr. Zero coming up here. Ultraman. I do a lot of work. I have a lot of work that I do. I draw every single day. And sometimes I get burned out, and I not only that, I do graphic design as well, so computer graphics for companies. But this is what I do. So some more chibis, Cyclops, and this is kind of like a test for, like this one. He's not. It doesn't make the grade for me. I don't really. He's cool, but I don't know what's up. I put glasses on him for some reason, and I'm like, this is Titan Prime. So early concept. So and this is a chibi too of Razor Spine, one of my characters. But I think I made his head a little too big. But I like it. I think he's cool. So and then kind of a snaggletooth Wolverine. You haven't seen that? I haven't posted. This is my absolute favorite, Great Mazinga, and he's chibied. Astro Boy. So another of my favorite. And how did the color one get in there? So this is a Prismacolor marker drawing. So this is inks, and then I color with a Prismacolor marker. So I love Prismacolors. Don't get me wrong, I like Copic markers. I like all the other kind of markers, but I just have a thing for Prismacolor. So I just love them. So their pencils are great as well. So Kamikaze, my character, of course, another Captain Marvel. Chibi. This is 8-Ball. Yeah, he came out pretty cool. A lot of these guys are already colored already in a computer, so. And I have prints available. I do sell the originals. If you ever want an original, let me know. I sell them. And of course, Venom. I do realistic stuff too, so I do different genres. Somebody asked me, do you do simple drawings too, like Looney Tunes? And I go, yeah, I do. I do Mickey Mouse. I do all that stuff, you know. But I'm kind of person like I have to be in the mood. This is another one of my characters, anime type of character that I created. So I have to be in the mood to draw certain things. So at this time, I'm in superhero mode. And these are my two characters, Thunderhawk and Volt. Thunderhawk is one of my oldest characters that I've created. I made him in high school, so, and I ain't telling you how old I am, but I've been around for a while. So, Dr. Zero. This is James Stone's character, and I forgot his name, but I really like the way he looks, so I thought, and his birthday was recent, so happy birthday to you, belated birthday. So here you go. If you ever want the original, let me know, James. I'll send it to you. So, and this is Arcane. This is Pascal Verhoef's character, but with my twist on it, reimagined. Okay, so this is another character, Bull. So, you know, I do bigger formats too. So, not only do I just do the 8.5 by 11, sometimes I do it and then I'll blow them up till about to 11 by 17 size, so to make prints and stuff. So this usually I never ever color the original inks, but I just had to color this. So I already, this one's already made in the computer and digitized, but I thought I'd do a Prismacolor coloring on the original inks here. So I really like the way it came out. So if you want the original inks and Prismacolor marker coloring, let me know. This is for sale too. So. And I love Batman. Batman was my favorite. This is another work in progress. Speaking of Batman, got a lot of votes on this one because I was going to do it all pencil, but I was like, everybody's, oh, color it, Big Rob, color it. I go, okay, so the coloring won out. So here's my progress so far on this. So see, it's getting there. So here's Batman jumping through a glass window, and they were playing. All these guys were playing cards. So he's startled. There's playing cards all over the place. Of course, Joker's, he's ecstatic that Batman's jumping in, you know, coming in here. So, you know, got Killer Croc, Mr. Freeze, Penguin, Riddler, Joker, and Clayface. And oh yeah, Bane's, I'm drawing him in, so he's going to be back there. So trying to fit Harley Quinn in there, but I probably won't because it's not going to look good. It's not going to jive with the composition. So as you can see, you know. Inks always come first, and if I'm going to do ink work, it's going to be a little tasky, but it's going there, it's getting there. So a lot of you have been following me on this one. Just hello, my friend Tammy. You know, Tammy, the original inks of this piece is not going to be ever colored. I have the digital color on the computer, so don't worry. So it needs to be colored though by me. So if you probably see it online. So this one took me forever to do, but it came out really good. Her name is Cyberpunk Shea. So I wanted to do a type of android cyberpunk chick, you know, woman chick. I'm speaking my age now. So, you know, this one came out really well. I'm really happy with this. My wife's like, wow. So my wife planned all the colors out for her. So I asked her, which color should we give her? So you'll see the progress as I post later this week. So. Okay, so let's move on. Oh yeah, here we go. Some more stuff. This is almost done. This one is taking me forever to do because it's such a large piece, and it's all pencil. So, have yet to name her yet. So, close up on the pencils. This is all pencil, freehand. So, as you could tell, that it's a lot of work, extensive. So. You usually sell these for a higher price because, man, a lot of work goes into these. So, but I love doing it. This came out. Here's in the Batman piece. All pencil too. So, like these, the originals these are for sale. I'm not be also making prints. So if you want to buy a print, you know, they're $10, 11 by 17. Some recent things I've been doing. So here's you've probably seen this already. This is original inks of the Robot Shop. You know, these two girls, I named them after these two little girls that my sister-in-law takes care of. They're called Malia and Kylea. So the older sister is Malia, which is up here and up on top here, and the little sister is Kailea. Kailea is always hungry all the time. So, you know, I laugh because she's always getting mad at the other sister. So that's kind of like I depicted them, and they're working on a version of my version of giant robot. So he looks kind of like Great Mazinger based on it. So there you go. And of course, what's called Mi Historia. Growing up, I used to be a lowrider artist, Chicano artist. I am a Mexican-American, Chicano. So my heritage is Latin. So I grew up being a you know, Chicano, Vato, whatever you want to call it. He's hanging out with these type of guys, you know, and they still do. You know, so, you know, in the familia, you know, all that good stuff. And I used to draw for Lowrider magazine way back in the day. So, you know, everybody said, why did you know, you used to draw Lowriders, now you do superheroes? Well, got to do what I like, you know, that's what it is. Draw what you like. And here's some works in progress. And this is another return to the robot shop, and they're working on another character here. And then, you know, someone's just kicking back up in the music, and you can see the different things. So that's coming out pretty soon. What else we have here? I was working on. Sometimes there's stuff that I do that I'm like, and I just don't like the way it comes out. So, and I'm like, oh, let's do a testing. So, this is a Darth Vader that I've been working on. I don't know, kind of wanted to give more of a samurai look too, but I don't know. You know, let me know what you think about that, because I might just toss them. So, Pascal Verhoff. I've been waiting for the inks, Pascal. Where's the inks on this guy? So, I mean, the colors. So this is Cyclops. I'm working on him. So, and this is my character. This is an update on my characters, original characters I started back in the early 80s, high school, and it's Thunderhawk and the Star Guard. So I started coloring these guys. So you'll see that here's original inks, and we have Thunderhawk. We got Sandstorm, General Blackstar, White Wolf. I forgot that girl's name. I gotta look through my archives. Titanius, Harmony, and I gotta see who these other guys are. White Dwarf and Red Giant back there, and that's about it. I gotta remember the other name. So, oh yeah, and who's that guy back there? Warp, right? Okay, Warp. So, and one more thing, and then a couple more things here. So, oh yeah, here we go. And this is the Pit Soldiers, M18. In the future, M18's future, he wakes up 80 years in the future, and what happens is Dr. Zero's taken over the world, and he has these huge pits, and where they buy like gladiator pits, and these guys fight to the strongest. He uses the strongest in his death squad to eliminate world threats. Well, what he deems as threats. He likes to experiment on genetic mutants or whatever they are, aberrations he calls them. So he'll get the it's either like a contradiction, because he uses these guys, which are some of our mutants, and to fight against each other. It's like the struggle for the fittest, you know, stronger survive. So he puts them in elite squads, and they go out and do his dirty work. So. And one of my other characters, my favorite character, is called Tag, the Teenage Bounty Hunter. She's a galactic bounty hunter. What happens with her, she is a 17-year-old high school student in the future, of course. And her dad has just took away her credit card because she is a shopaholic. So, you know, she's just fuming, and she's been grounded at home. So one day she falls upon this certain item. I think it's a jewel somehow, and she activates an interdimensional doorway to another plane of existence. In this world, it's all dead. There's only this place exists. In the center of this place exists this suit and this AI, which is this little guy right here. So she becomes dons his armor type stuff, you know, and she goes like, "How can I make money?" And she saw the ad in the Sky, one of the Sky ads, and saying, you know, we could do bounty hunter work, and you get paid good credits and stuff like that. She said, "Cha-ching! My shopping spree is now on." So she goes and sets herself to be a bounty hunter. So it's hilarious. So hopefully get that out one of these days. And here's some more of my characters for my world, you know, of Thunderhawk and M18 and all these guys. These are my galactic heroes here. Oh yeah, Vector 5, Thunderhawk, and Volts. M18, still working on this baby here to get it colored. So, and the characters from there. And last but not least, I can be here all day showing you guys stuff, but I know you guys have better things to do. This is Master Kiaba. This is a character created by my son Robert Jr., little Rob. So he loves creating characters. So he said, "Can you draw my character for me?" So I said, "Sure, I will." So that's his character. So that'll be coming out pretty soon. Okay. Well, thanks a lot, everybody, and I'll talk to you later. And this is Big Rob signing off. At the end of this video, you'll see my links where you can contact me if you want to buy some prints. You want to buy original art, let me know. I'll talk to you later. Bye.